Welcome to our staff and faculty interviews. Today we have Alan Morris.
Hi!
What are we doing today? What are we joining you on?
I am knitting today.
Where are you from?
I am from a small town in rural Eastern Oregon called Baker City. It is about the same size as Spearfish. Kind of has the same vibe. We have more sagebrush and rattlesnakes where I come from. It's like the worst part of the Oregon Trail video game. That's how I tell people about it. But it's same size, same vibe. So when I came here, I was like, wow, it's like I'm moving home.
Where did you go to college?
I started out at Boise State University, home of the Broncos and home of the Smurf turf. I was there for exactly 1 semester. I transferred from Boise State to Eastern Oregon University in a tiny-ish town called LaGrande, Oregon. But then I took a photo class at Eastern and was totally hooked. And that was sort of the moment that I realized, like, I could kind of do this photography thing for the rest of my life, and I wouldn't be mad about that.
Okay, what are some of your favorite locations on campus?
One of the places I actually really enjoy is the garden spots out behind the Yellow Jacket Apartments. Primarily because in addition to being a photographer and an educator and a freelance knitter, I also like to cook, and I also like to bake and preserve food. There are a bunch of really great plum trees behind the garden spaces, behind Yellow Jacket Apartments. They're mine. I really like to go and hang out, especially in the summer when those things are flowering and fruiting out, so I can go forage and do that sort of stuff.
If you could teach any other subject area, what would you teach?
Underwater basket weaving on horseback. Could you imagine the snorkels?
Digital or film, and why?
Yes, because I grew up in film times, but I think both of them bring something unique and super cool to the table. Like film photography offers you that tactile, hands-on experience, like painting or drawing and a little bit printmaking. But digital is so unique and awesome because there's so many more editing possibilities for you to deal with and to experiment with. So like graphic design and cinema and the digital arts and media, like that's just super, super cool. But I think at the end of the day, if I had to pick one, it's gonna be film for me because that's what I grew up with and that's what fuels my soul. So yeah, film.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, and my last question. Are there any new hobbies that are on your list to learn in addition to, the baking and the cooking and the knitting and the photos and the,
I hope not. I don't know how much more time I can carve out of my life, but gosh, I'm always open to finding something else. There was talk a while back about having a faculty improv group, and for like 15 minutes in high school I was in theater, so that would be a good fit for me. I don't even know. I don't have anything on the docket, but I'm open to ideas. So let me know if you have, what should I do next?